Hey guys, welcome back. I'm just doing a short video today. The weather is turning quickly. Winter's coming. It's rainy, it's cool, it's not much fun. Anyway, just doing a little bit of chores here. So I wanted to kind of show you, we had a little incident with the quail today. We had some eating up of other quail, let's just say. So we've separated some of our quail. We have two of them here. I apologize for the quality of this video if it's not very good. I'm actually using my phone because with the weather we're having, it's like on and off rain, kind of crappy. I think Cindy would kill me if I got the camcorder out. So I'm just going to show you a couple. I do have a surprise to show you too, so just bear with me here. But anyway, this guy, she's looking a little rough. It's not as bad as it looks, just so you know. I did put a little red coat on her, kind of keep her from getting an infection. The other females were beating on her. I'm not sure why. I find with these tuxedo quail, the brown seem to pick on them. I don't know what that's about. But so I've tried putting them back together, and I'm back to taking them apart, like separating them again, because I don't want to see them injured. So anyway, what I'm actually doing is finishing up some chores. If I can figure out where I put my stuff down. Oh, there it is. Feeding the rabbits right now, and then I'm going to be going. Cindy's helping me outside, so look at these guys. They just can't wait. Anyway, we're careful not to overfeed the rabbits. We don't want them getting fat. We basically give them a cup of food in the morning and a cup of food at night. And with that, I'm just going to quickly, if I can figure this out, I'm going to quickly try to, actually I can't figure it out, so I was going to switch the direction in which the camera was going. But anyway, just going to continue on here because, like I said, I do have something I want to show you. Look at these guys. They're just very cute rabbits. I mean, it's a good thing I don't eat those ones. I think that would actually bother me. But anywho, rabbits are done. Quail are fed. Cindy has taken care of the chickens and the ducks. So hopefully it's not raining too bad. I'm going to take you out and show you what I was hoping to show you. The surprise that we have. It's not, well, I shouldn't say surprise. It was the result we were hoping for. It's just taking a little longer than. Oh, we'll stop. Say hi to these guys. Hey guys. Anyway, if you guys have been following along at all for a while, we have been waiting patiently to have this happen. I'm just hyping this up as good as I can, try to keep your attention here. But let me show you. Oh, once again, Hunter hears me. Hunter is across the yard watching the laneway for us. And over here we have Max, who watches our goats. And Hunter gets extremely jealous every time one of us is near the other dogs. So anyway, guys, I'm going to try to show you here the best I can. If I show you, I'm going to try to zoom in here. If I can pull this off. We have a unicorn. All right, so to explain, if you've watched our videos, we were doing the banding on the horns for the adult goats. And Billy, one of the two males, has finally lost one. So he's healing up nicely. We're still waiting for the other one to fall off, and then hopefully Hank, our one with the more predominant white on him, hopefully his will be coming off soon. He's got larger horns, and we've had a really hard time getting the bands to stay on, because these bands, as they, you know how they do that thing where they rub their horns on wood and whatever else they can bang up against, they've been wearing away at these bands that we've been putting them on, and his horns are sharper, so we've had to grab him multiple times. Hi, Max. Multiple times. And are you saying hello? Say hi. Are you a good boy? Yes, you are. So multiple times we've had to hold him down, which he absolutely hates, and we absolutely hate trying to get him, because we are still trying to get these guys to be more used to us. Because since we've got them, they've always been very skittish, and having to chase them down and put these bands on their horns has just made things that much tension, that much more tense between us. So other than that, oh, there goes Cindy. Yeah, we'll just film her there. She doesn't know. Haha. Oh, I say that and she does the editing. My project this weekend, which I will film, is going to be putting up some wind barrier, providing I can figure out how to do it, because I have put some up, and I'm not saying I can't do it. It's just I have put some up before. I've put 3 lengths of it up. I find it's great for blocking some of the wind. You know what? We all like a bit more privacy, and what I did this time, though, was when I ordered it off of Amazon, I thought I was ordering the same size, 50 feet long, same color, 4 feet high, and I had 100 feet of it show up today, 6 feet tall. The fence is not 6 feet tall, but I'm determined, because I just hate dealing with the whole return process. Maybe it's different on for my American friends, but here in Ontario, they've still got a very good return policy. I'm not saying that, but it can be a bit challenging, especially when this had to come across the border and all this stuff. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing this weekend. If you guys pay attention, I will be putting a video out in the next couple days. So I'm over here in the garden. We haven't talked about the garden much this year. It's been disappointing for us. This was our first year using wood chips and doing a no-till garden. And I don't think this was totally the reason the garden was so difficult this year. I think a lot of it was to do with the fact that it was extremely hot here. You know, like, we're in southwestern Ontario, Canada, and we're hitting 100-degree temperatures in the summertime. And we don't have a well. We're fortunate enough, depending on how you want to look at it, we're fortunate enough to be on municipal water, but we don't want to pay for it. So in some ways it would be nice to have that well, so that we can use as much as we want. Well, assuming we have it. Anyway, on to what I'm trying to explain here. So this wind barrier we put up works fantastic here in the garden. I'm just going to show you. This area here, hopefully it's not too dark, where this wind barrier is, you will notice along the edge there's not a whole lot of weeds. It's fairly decent. And let me take you back here where we don't have this barrier. I'm hoping you can see this, guys, because like I said, I'm using my phone today because I don't want to ruin the more valuable equipment. But if you look at this part of the fence, hopefully it's coming in clear. The only difference is we don't have that wind barrier up, but we have a lot of weeds coming across from that other side. So again, I'm not sure. It seems really dark when I'm trying to show you, so hopefully it's clear. So our goal is to finish putting this wind barrier up, which will, I believe, looking at what we've got going on in the other part of the garden, I believe it will also act as a bit of a weed barrier, stop some of the seeds from blowing across, etc. So that will be my other job this weekend. But the whole thing was I wanted to show you the progress with the goats and the unicorn. We do have, you guys, I never really got much feedback. We have a pile of fig trees here that are giving lots of figs, and they're not going to be ripe in time. And I don't know if there's a way to ripen figs. I haven't read of a way. If somebody knows of a way, I'd love to hear about it. Short of keeping them inside of some kind of a greenhouse, which, you know, we do have a small greenhouse that I built a couple years ago. Nothing fancy, but it gets extremely hot. That anything in there, at least during the summertime, is extremely hot. And then of course in the wintertime it dies because it's just single pane. I don't heat it, because if I did, it'd be extremely costly, and I don't have the space in there for a wood stove or anything like that, so it would be electric, and yeah, we don't want to go there. So yeah, so if there's a way to do it without having to put them inside, let me know. But anyway, that's the update today, guys. We have a unicorn. The banding does seem to be working. For those that have watched that video, it's been watched a lot, so I know people are curious about that stuff. So anyway, it is working. It's just taking longer than I thought it would, and it's taken a few tries. In some cases, like I said, it's not always easy to keep the bands on the goats, depending on how sharp their horns are and how much they're using them to try to sharpen them. So I guess I'm going to wrap this up. I got a few things to finish here as far as getting chores done, and I will be back in the next few days, maybe even by Sunday, I'm not sure, to show you the efforts with that wind barrier and the end result. I'm going to finish it. I've got it in the front yard as well, on that side, beside where we have our chickens and ducks, because when you're coming down the road, I don't want to draw too much attention to the property, because we do have, like I have shown you, we have animals in the front yard, and it gives it a bit of privacy there too, because we don't want to look like we're a bunch of hillbillies or anything. Not that there's anything wrong with what we're doing, but depending on who you talk to or who's looking, it does make a difference. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. It's always nice to put these little videos out that are kind of what's the word I'm looking for, that aren't so thought out, because then I can kind of ramble and just show you random things, and yeah, it's more fun sometimes. Anyway, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. Keep following. We'd love to have you follow. It's actually more important to us that we actually have you interested in what we're doing, and just following along that way. So we appreciate hearing from you as well. So if you have any input, especially we can deal with constructive criticism. If you think we can do something better, if we're doing something wrong, or you have a better way to do it, definitely always open for that as well. Okay, so thanks, guys. See you next time.